Let's say a naked picture of you surfaced on the internet. Who are the people you would trust to share that this was happening with and, share the picture with, but you would trust that they wouldn't go and publicize it? Who would you trust not to expose your darkest secrets? And what they found is that over the last 20 years, that's been declining and declining. So what I think is happening is that we have more friends, but we don't have those close friends that we can truly rely on.
We are lonely, but fearful of intimacy. Connectivity offers the illusion of companionship without the demands of friendship.
I am thinking it's a sign that the freckles in our eyes are mirror images, and when we kiss they're perfectly aligned. I have to speculate.
I mean, everyone is kind of a marriage to Facebook who uses it. And like in a marriage, there's like good times and bad times. It's such a rush when you start a new experience like that, especially since it was my first social media site. I never had a MySpace. I never wanted a MySpace. 18, especially in this day and age, is like insane for you to not have a Facebook or a MySpace or a Twitter, because if you can't express your thoughts online, are they even worth having?
In order to become a member of society, or especially youthful society today, you need to have a Facebook profile. Otherwise, there's something wrong with you, it almost seems like. It makes a lot of people feel compelled to participate. And then there are those who that becomes the center of their life, that they can be at a business meeting or hanging out with their friends, and instead of engaging with the person in front of them, they'd rather stay tapped into social media and Facebook by going back to their technology.
What do we have now that we have what we say we want, now that we have what technology makes easy? People are comforted by being in touch with a lot of people whom they also keep at bay.
Getting updates about certain people, especially someone you're trying to get over, it's not helpful at all. It's not very healthy, and, really hurt my feelings when, even if it may kind of be a mutual breakup, it's just when you see someone commenting on like your ex's photos or like on the actual relationship status change, and they're liking it and they're commenting on it and saying certain things, and you have to witness that. You don't want to react, you don't want to feel the way you do, but it's hard not to, and you just go, well, this is very unproductive to me, my healing process.
If, like, tomorrow Facebook shut down, I know I would be more happy than anything, because if Facebook shut down, then that means that, like, I couldn't do anything about it. It just happened. Always having a presence online, it's so easy to not trust people as much. People just aren't as nice on just the internet in general, Facebook included, as they would be in real life.
Social media feeds into egoism. Basically, it just makes us become self-centered people. We think everyone should be interested in what we ate for lunch, right? Or what movie we just saw and what we thought about it. That it allows for a lot of self-promotion.
Put ourselves out there as these great things, like we build ourselves up and we make these shrines to ourselves on the internet, and I think we make ourselves way more paranoid about how we're going to be perceived in person.
On Facebook, I don't like Taylor Swift or Kesha, even though I like them in real life. I'm like, what are the most prestigious bands and things that I can put on here so people don't think I'm an idiot? Like, I like the Decemberists, I like the Smiths, I like Patty Griffin.
You kind of stumble upon somebody and you think, oh my gosh, this person looks so cool. There's just something about them that I want them to be part of like my life.
I think my religion right now is puppies.
We really live for approval.
There's an etiquette, like, you're not supposed to give a really ambiguous status update just to provoke somebody to ask you what happened.
That drives me up the wall. I hate it. don't talk about it. Like, don't look at me. It's like they think they're fucking Marilyn Monroe or something, where it's like, my private life is my private life. Like, stop with the cameras.
There's so many of those rituals and rules on Facebook. Not posting too many pictures.
I think we all have that person in our mind right now who posts those photos.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
I don't want all the extra fluff. I feel like people put too much crap on their Facebook. So I want my Facebook just to be like bare minimum. Like, I don't add a whole lot to photos on Facebook. I don't want people seeing like all these random pictures of me. I have better things to do than post those photos on Facebook.
We're only using the ideal pictures that we photoshopped. We're only telling people the details of our life that we think make us interesting or sound intelligent. So it makes us into very one-dimensional, egotistical beings when we don't have the complexities of real day-to-day life being given out to people. It's just this perfect image.
I've never gotten a Facebook account. I know that my satisfaction with my own life would greatly decrease if I got a Facebook. It's just instantly depressing to me to look at other people's lives, because I know that through Facebook you can just represent your life however you want to. Looking at other people in this perfect life that they represent online just makes me instantly dissatisfied with my own life. People who I really want to stay in contact with and who really want to be my friends and want to spend time with me have no trouble putting in the effort of actually like legitimately staying in touch with me, as opposed to just messaging me or liking something I post every 6 months on Facebook.
What is not being cultivated is the ability to be alone, to gather oneself. If we don't teach our children to be alone, they will only know how to be lonely. Having gotten into the habit of constant connection, we risk losing our capacity for the kind of solitude that energizes and that restores.
Lately, the social networking site has been introducing new products, one after the next, with the goal, it seems, of turning the entire web into one big social network. So eventually, the internet will be Facebook.
500 million. That's the mind-boggling number of users Facebook hit this week. To give you an idea of just how many people that is, it's the population of the United States, Japan, and Germany combined.
No one even young people don't even consider the idea that it's a good idea to be out in the fringe, which is where good ideas come from.
Yeah.
Like, people are almost like begging the government to take over and the corporations to take over your life. Like, people are excited that when you take a picture of yourself on your phone and put it online, it says where you were. Why are people excited about that?
Yeah, what is that?
We all have been in that experience where we're having a conversation with somebody and we're telling them something important only to realize that they're staring at their phone pretending to be listening to us when really they're checking whatever. It creates a lot of loneliness, and I think it breaks down that social trust between us. It's very offensive when you think about it.
If you're addicted, you have only one solution. You have to get rid of that substance. And we know that we are not going to get rid of the internet. We are not going to get rid of social networking. We will not go cold turkey or forbid cell phones to our children. These technology are our current partners in the human adventure. The next task for all of us is to restart those necessary conversations. Reclaiming conversation, that's the next frontier. Thank you.